Alright, this is Orange Life, done drilling. Welcome back to the channel. So, today we are going to do our 50-hour service on the BX23S. So, let's see. We got a little over 50 hours on her. We were on a job, she went past 50. She's got 59.4 now. So I did warm up the motor, okay? So, we have the book. The book says, let's see, bam, 50 hours, engine oil change, engine oil filter, HST, hydrostatic transmission oil. Oh, they did not say to do that. So, they said that was supposed to be 200 hours, but it's showing in the book to do it here. They did not tell me that at the dealership. So, you might have to get the HST, hydrostatic oil transmission, at a later date. So, in the meantime, like I said, I got the tractor warmed up. We have the 1 gallon of Kubota 10W30 engine oil. I have bought a gallon and 1 quart. They said the machine should take a gallon. I bought this for the front axle. They said change the front axle lube. So we're going to change the gear to 80W90. That's what they suggested. That's Kubota. So we also purchased this kit. This kit is a BX series filter kit. I guess it includes all the parts we need. It's a kit filter. That's the number. So let's open this up together. See what we got in there. So, no, I have my knife. So here we go. Sure. So, let's see. Let's go through this together and see what we got. So, in our box here, we got, looks like, the oil filter. Looks like we have two fuel filters. Okay, we have 2 fuel filters. We have another cartridge for the oil. Okay.
Well, they're 2 different sizes.
Yeah, I don't know why. And then we have the air filter. Okay.
Maybe they're for the different ones.
No, we'll have to look. Alright, so it's just a canister style cartridge, but now I have two spin-on oil filters. Looks like 2 different size ones. Okay, this is the first time I'm doing any work on the BX, so first thing I guess we'll do is we'll change the oil. So let's see. First of all, pop the hood. So of course you got to remove let this go forward. The bucket's not down all the way. The loader's not down all the way. So, yes, I know. So we're gonna. I know. Well, maybe not, because it's almost all the way down. So we'll start it up for a quick second and move the bucket. Alright, here we go. So we're going to move the bucket real quick. Just curl it up so it's level, and then put it down. Okay. Now we have that down. Move the grill guard forward. Pop the hood on the machine. And alright, so let's see, we have fuel filter here, looks like. We have, let me see this thing. So, we have our fuel filter over here. I gotta watch, I grease this thing up so much, I gotta watch what I'm doing here. So, let's come around this side. So we have, it's like the oil filter down there. So, I'm not sure why I have 2 spin-on. Here's the air filter, that's easy enough. But why do I have 2 spin-on filters?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either.
Why do you?
I don't know. So, first things first is we are going to drain the oil, and then we will take it from there. So, like I said, we're going to be doing this together. So I'm going to set you up on the toolbox over there, unless my son wants to pick up and film, that's fine too.
Right now I
But otherwise, we're going to set you over here, and we're going to film from over here. I like to move you a little closer into the action over here. So, let's just do that for now.
If you want to zoom it in.
So, we'll zoom in a little bit, I guess. Alright, let's see what we got from here. I'll have to get my carpet for Daddy to lay on from the garage. Yes. And I'm going to find the oil drain. Like I said, I've already warmed up the engine. And I do have to give my machine a cleaning underneath here, obviously. She needs a cleaning. So this is all new for me too, working on this thing. Like I said, I lube the crap out of this thing. I grease it like all the time, so I gotta watch where I put my arms, because I get grease everywhere. That's a recommended. First is the oil. So let me look on the bottom and find where the oil drain is. Alright, let's take a look. Yes. So let's go under here and take a look. Oh, that's easy enough. It's right there. There's the drain. That's simple enough. We can get to that easy. So let's get the oil pan. Let's get, it's probably metric. Who knows? I would assume it's metric. So let's go with a, I don't know. Let's try standard first. Let's try a 9/16. Even though I doubt it, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it does. If it doesn't fit. Oh, how do you like that? 9/16 fits. Still don't understand why. Okay, that looks like another 2 fuel filters maybe here.
What?
There's 2 filters here. I just don't know why I got 2 spin-on canister filters. That I still don't know why. So we might have to do some research on YouTube. So, this one's a hydraulic filter. Or maybe, look in the back. One might be a hydraulic filter keyed in the rear. Oh, right here. This is another spin-on hydraulic filter probably. Okay, right there. So I'll show you. I'll get the camera at some point and I'll show you guys underneath here what I just found. So, like I said, this is all new learning for me too. So, you know, on the machine, this machine anyway, you know. Well, now I see why I really got to clean up on my machine.
Why?
Because I want it clean. I don't like it dirty. She doesn't need to be dirty. No reason for her to be dirty. Alright, here gonna be coming the oil out shortly. And, here we go. Ready, set, go. Oh, typical diesel. Always comes out black.
All diesel.
Huh. So we'll look at the capacity chart. See what it says. They said it should take a gallon, but especially probably with that.
You already the thing at the top, right?
Yep.
That's why it's flowing so good.
Yep, opened up the fill spout. Yep. So we're going to next remove the oil filter. Can you give that a rag from over here, pal? So I will, here, give Daddy the camera so I can show him what I found here. And give me that camera, please. And if you want to zoom back out for me. So, check it out. So, hopefully you can see what I'm seeing. I am under the tractor now, and so are you. Haha. So, right there is the oil drain plug. Easy enough, just pull that out. Back here, that's, I don't know if you can see that, but that's another spin-on, looks like transmission filter for the transmission fluid, so that has to get changed. There's 2 filters under here, it looks like. So, and there's one under the hood. So I gotta see actually what I have to change all. I'm not 100% certain which ones are getting changed. So with that said, this is under my BX. I'm under the machine. And the oil is drained. So here you go, buddy. Have that back. So I'm going to remove the cartridge now. The oil cartridge. So, Let's get, ooh. All right, put the filter drain in there. And then my son's gonna work the camera for me. That's cool. All right, so what I like to do is just dump a little bit of clean oil in there first to get out the old oil, and then we will dump the take the cartridge off. So let's get a little bit of clean oil. I don't know, it's just something I always do. I even do it on my cars and all my other tractors I have. So, alright, see what I got. Alright, so what I have over here is, oh, that's brand new. I want to use something brand new. So here, we'll use some of this 10W30 from Pennzoil. Same weight, but it's not Kubota. But this is just, again, I'm going to use this to flush it a little. Run some clean stuff through. So that's all this is for. So it'll run right through the bottom. So it should be pouring out. And that'll flush out some of the, I don't know, in my mind, contaminants and metal. If it does, it does. I don't know. Alright. Wow. So you can see I definitely lube my machine a lot because I got grease all on the floor in there. So let me get that up real quick. So I got grease all on my concrete floor in here. And that's because I really lube up my machine a lot.
Like every 10 hours, like how it says on the motor.
Yes, my son does not let me forget to do it. So it's good. No, we don't want it broken. Alright, so now what I do is I'll put the drain plug back in slightly so I can take this around and pull the oil filter off. Then I will open this back up and let that drain the rest of the way. So that's how I do this. So yeah, this is just going back in hand tight loose. Just like this. And I'm gonna go around and pull the oil filter off and put a new one on of those. So, let me get my oil filter wrench, which I already wrung out here, which is right here. I even brought gloves out. I should be putting my gloves on. Probably will be putting my gloves on. This thing's gonna make a mess, probably all over everything. So it's right here's the oil filter.
Oh, so it's that.
So, it's gonna make a nice mess on everything. So, what should I put on there? Let's get, let me see. Let me get in there. Should clear. We'll wipe everything down. Let's see what we do here. How much of a mess we actually make, if we make a mess at all. It's a tiny little thing. Wow, they really tighten that booger too. Alright, she's coming. So prepare for oil. We're gonna have some oil, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the diesel filter. Oh yeah, she's gonna make a little bit of a mess. Nasty. But, gotta be done. Alright. Dump that in there. Jimmy! Put that in there. Alright, we will get the new filter. Which this is obviously which one this is because the size. So.
The small one.
Yes, it is.
The white one.
So this is the
White one.
oil filter. So what you do when you put a filter on, I'm sure everybody knows this, but you should take a little bit of the engine oil, rub it around on the new filter itself.
On the O-ring.
On the O-ring, right? You don't have to go crazy with these things. I mean, you tighten them, yes, but you snug them, and then you give it like a quarter turn. Most people just go super crazy hard on these, and you don't have to necessarily do that. So just be mindful of that when you're putting your filter back on. It's not necessary to go crazy cranking on her. So, alright. So we got that cleaned off. Now we'll spin on our new Kubota filter. Genuine Kubota parts. Only the best for our machine. Everybody should use replacement. These, I like to use these are Amsoil. I like Amsoil products. I really do like Amsoil products. That's what's in everything else we own. But he recommended, the dealership recommended not to put synthetic into this machine. So I am not going to go against their word. So I will keep Kubota non-synthetic oil in my machine. And of course, this is... I have to get a... So see, look, I'm only going to turn it. So I got it nice and snug, and then I turned it about a quarter. May have turned it a little bit more, but you don't want to go crazy, because if you really, really squish that O-ring, then it is going to do nothing but leak on you. So let's pull that drain plug back out. Get the rest of the oil draining from under there. Wipe down the excessive oil. Yeah, we got a little oil in places here. So they always put stuff in the way of the oil drain. Everything you do. Why they do that, I don't know, but they always do. So as you can see, got a little drive shaft here. So we'll just wipe that down. A little oil. She probably won't hurt anything. Will help inhibit rust, I guess, right? But we'll still wipe it off clean, so I don't like a mess. So now we'll let that drain down, and we'll look at the book and see what it says for capacity, because we did change the filter, so you gotta account for that. So we'll go to the capacity chart and see what it says in the book. Let's see now. Oh, look, it tells you the capacities here. So it's 3.3 quarts engine crankcase. 3.3 quarts. There's 4 quarts in a gallon. So we don't quite need full 4. We don't quite need a gallon. So we need 3 quarts. Alright. Alright, so we'll let that go down. In the meantime, I don't know, can you change that rear spin-on filter